Good morning and happy Monday, guys. I hope you had an amazing weekend. Let's start with gratitude, journaling. Grab a piece of paper, a notebook, a back of a bill, a sticky note. I don't care what, something to write on. Write down 5 things that you're grateful for from this weekend or the last 24 hours. What happened that just spoke to you that was so amazing? You know what mine are going to be. Puppies moved. So I got to sleep in this morning. It was the most beautiful thing ever. I haven't slept in not that I was counting, but 43 days. So that is my big gratitude for the morning. Moved 12 puppies yesterday. So what are you grateful in the last 24 hours or over the weekend? I think starting your morning every morning is with gratitude and on a positive note is super huge. Because let's be honest, sometimes we can wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and if you stay that way, your day just ends up being that way, and that's not fun for anybody. It's not fair. So being able to get off on the right foot is absolutely amazing. Good sleep, clean house. Clean house. Oh, I did clean my house yesterday. Like detox my entire house after the puppies left, and that was absolutely beautiful. It now smells like roses downstairs instead of 7,000 puppies. Super exciting. Thankful for YouTube videos. Teach me how to change brake lights. Oh, Shannon, boss babe. Let me tell you what, when I was younger, my stepdad and I watched a YouTube on how to change, now I'm not remember what it is, but like a big under part of a truck. Grateful that YouTube exists and grateful to be a Southern charm, we'll just say the nice way. Grateful I got TAC day 2. Oh my, whole new feeling. Mine gets here today. And I'm almost tempted that when it gets here at noon, just to slap it on my forehead and see how it goes. That might not be a good idea. I might be awake all night, but we'll see. I'll let you know. International Women's Day, holla. Keep water handy. Where's my jug? My husband stole it, but I have one of those. Are they called Bubba? Boba? Bubba? I think it's called Bubba. Bubba jugs. It's like 72 ounces. They went on sale on Walmart, I don't know, right before Christmas. So my husband and I bought like 9. So we always have those big jugs. Bubba keg. But yes, keg. Isn't that beer? Yes, but those big jugs. Purchased my first car, fully paid off. Oh my God. So we are so close to our second vehicle being paid off. Like so close. Like it might happen today or next month. We'll see, depending. Thankful that my litter of pups is almost all to their homes. Oh God. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Like puppies are beautiful and amazing, but Lord, they are a lot of work. Not even gonna lie, it's like poop fest. It's super fun. You're welcome for saying that at 7 a.m. 1 week new house. Oh God, I love new houses. We've been in our house. Next month will be 4 years we built it. Still feels like a new house sometimes. Other times it doesn't. So much International Women's Day. Thankful for these Zooms to inspire and push me harder. We got you, bubble. Had a kid-free weekend. I bet that was beautiful. Warm weather to get my son outside. Oh my gosh, North Carolina had, we won't call it amazing weather, but pretty dang good weather this weekend. So I made all of the dogs go outside so that I could like clean my house. Let me tell you, when you push every single dog out of your house and get to like detox your house, it's the most beautiful thing ever. Kid-free weekend. That's what's up. Amen.
All right, I'm here. Sorry, my kids are waking up.
You're good.
It's funny you said North Carolina because I actually just booked a trip for North Carolina in a month. Will you hush, please? We're coming to crap. Now I can't remember. I'm on the spot. Somewhere on the ocean.
Somewhere near the ocean.
Yeah,
Sweet. I'm directly in the middle of the state, so Brittany drives super fast. Probably shouldn't admit that on a recording. So it takes me 2 hours to get to the beach or 2 hours to get to the mountains.
It's not Wilmington, but it's by there. Now I cannot remember the name of it.
Wrightsville?
No.
Myrtle?
No. I hear you. Okay.
Topsail's my favorite.
Yes, Topsail. That's what it is.
That's my favorite.
Topsail.
So it's more homey and less collegey than Wilmington.
Yeah, I'm so excited because my grandma, she's been begging me to go to the ocean, and she's like, let's just do it. So we rented a house beachfront, and we're going to take the girls to the ocean for the first time. So I'm so excited and so grateful that I get to make that trip with, my grandma, which is, excuse you, my girl's great grandma. Like, that's just, we're gonna have 4 generations on one vacation, and I'm just so excited.
All right, guys, so let's go into team news. We talked a little bit about it on, when did I, oh God, I was Friday too. Friday, we've got the March Madness. Hopefully you guys got into teams. That is going to be huge and fun. We have Palooza at the very end of April. We still have 1.5 months to qualify for the getaway. Do not count yourself out. Run like hell and grab those. And we still have a little over a month and a half for bonuses. Do not count yourself out. I don't care if your tracker, ticker, whatever people call it, is at 0. If you get in the right mindset, if you start saying your I ams, if you start putting it into the universe and working your ass off, you can do it. I am hella far from my goal, but I am not counting myself out. Now that puppies have moved, I can focus on other stuff besides keeping dogs alive. Well, I got to keep my personal ones alive, but 7,000 other ones I don't have to worry about. So I am focusing on that. So this morning we're going to go over a few things. One, excuse me, regret on not pushing during bonuses. And we're going to talk about 3 ways, third-party credibility, why using those are important. Tiff, are you available, or you want me to start, babe?
Yep. No, I'm good.
Right.
So you guys, we have, like Brittany said, like a month and a half left of bonuses, and I apologize for my voice. It's like allergy explosion in Ohio, and I am just like not here for it. But so I want, and I've done this with my team, I did it last night. I want you all to visualize, okay? Visualize on May 11th when you open your paycheck. Now, no matter what rank you're at, you know what I mean? Like, no matter where you're at right now, visualize where you want to be. Okay, whether you're sitting at 100 PV right now and you want that 40K, it's possible. All right, so visualize opening your paycheck on May 11th. You've got your commissions, okay? You've got that big fat bonus payout, one of them, and you've got that auto bonus sitting there. How would you feel? Legitimately, how would you feel when you open your paycheck and see all of that? Like, I can tell you, I qualified for one of the rank advancement bonuses back in 2019, and they were half bonuses, you guys. They were not full payout bonuses. So 20,000 for 40K. Listen, that first payout, I was more than speechless. I almost couldn't breathe. I want that for you guys. I want you to push so hard. When you see that, you open that, you cry because you pushed so hard and you achieved your goals. With that being said, I don't want you guys to wake up on May 1st and be like, damn, I could have done so much more. I could have pushed so much harder. Because like I said, last go around, I did qualify for 40K. Hold on, babe. But yes, go ahead. But I woke up May 1st and I was like, I really should have pushed harder for 80K. Like I should have pushed harder to achieve 80K. I don't want you guys to wake up feeling regret. I want you to wake up May 1st excited and counting down until May 10th. So don't look at where you're at right now. We've talked about this several times. Racehorses Wow, they are needy today. Sorry, guys. Racehorses, you know, they have those blinders on. Can I help you, ma'am? There, have a cookie. I'll deal with it later. Okay. You know, they have those blinders on so they don't get distracted. That's what we need to do right now. You know, numbers in the cloud office are very important, but don't focus on that. Focus on re-VIPing all the time. I forget where I was at. I was on a Zoom somewhere. But it was a 200K millionaire, and they were saying there's no secret. You re-VIP every 2 weeks, and that's it. You focus on bringing new in and taking care of customers, and that's it. Did you have anything to add to that?
No, I mean, like she said, just imagine waking up and you were so close or so far away, it doesn't really matter. But you wake up in May and you're kicking yourself in the ass. Because what could that have helped with? What could that have done for you and your family, your kids, your dogs, your husband, your whatever? What could you have done? But you didn't. You just didn't push yourself that extra oomph. And now take that and that feeling and put it into the next month and 22 days. We're not even halfway through this month. We are 8 days in, and what month is this? March. There are 30 days in this month. You have 22 days left, not even a third of the way through the month. Why are you stopping?
And something else to think about, you guys, is they did not do rank advancement bonuses in 2020. Like, it was 2 years before they came back with rank advancement bonuses. And I'm not saying it'll be 2 years again, but act like it will. Act like you won't get this chance next year, because these are huge. Like, these are not something that is offered every day. Absolutely push until the end.
$31 days this month, January, February, March. You're right. There are 31 days this month. Thank you. So there you go. You got an extra freaking day. Don't sleep. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, you don't want to wake up and say shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, didn't. Wake your butts up. Do it. Is there one for like do it something something instead of shoulda, woulda, coulda? I feel like there should be. I'm not very good at rhyming. I'm not even gonna try. We've got a couple more people jumping in, but we're gonna keep going. So one thing we really want to talk about is third-party credibility, three-way messages, three-way calls, Zooms. Those should be top priority for you. If you have somebody, if you have anybody, the first thing you should be doing is getting them in a three-way. I mean, you should go over the products, go over the stuff, get their customer account, but then they need to go into a three-way that's someone relatable to them. If it's somebody signing as a promoter, the second they hit that promoter button, they should be in messages with your next two uplines. Because we can't do this alone. We are one big happy team. So you should be locking arms like crazy to help each other, to help yourselves, to help that new customer make sure that they're getting exactly what they want, to help that new promoter come in and run like hell. Maybe you're not the person that's going to light that promoter's fire, but your upline is, or your next in line is. So that is very, very, very important. I wouldn't have stayed if it wasn't for a three-way. I just wouldn't have. Having that connection and knowing other people had my back is what kept me in. So imagine you have a new person that comes in and wants to run like hell, but you don't do it for them. But they have that three-way message with the next two people that are going to help them, are going to be there to help you, to help them. Most of my customers wouldn't be here without three-ways, because my story is not relatable to everybody. I don't have kids. I am a glorified dog mom. 90% of my customers have kids though, but I don't relate to that. I don't know that life. So when I have a tired mom that comes in, I get one of my, sometimes even my customers will get in three ways with me. I will get that person who relates to who I'm bringing in. Tiff?
So something I've heard along the way is, I don't need help when it comes to a three-way. I don't need help. First of all, a three-way is not necessarily about help. Do we gain something from a three-way? Absolutely. We're learning, verbiage from other promoters. That is the biggest thing, is you're learning new ways to do stuff. I will grab, sidelines as well. Don't just grab your upline, grab a sideline, you know, grab other people, because that three-way is for you too. Take their verbiage, turn it into your own. See how other people work their business. But, with that being said, three-ways are so important because, a lot of times people are like, okay, you just want to sell me something, full crap, whatever. When you bring another person into it, it's like, oh, okay, well, now there's two of them saying the same, not the same thing, but like the same effect, like maybe this is legit. But my favorite part about three-ways is the learning aspect, because you do get to learn. And if you're sitting there, you're like, I don't need help, put your pride aside and do a three-way. I promise you it's worth it. Because like I said, you learn, your customer gets exceptional customer service because of that. And you never know who will close the deal for you. I know I'm a horrible closer, so I will bring Brittany Strike in a lot because she is a good closer. She will like go to the person's house and knock on their door and be like, okay, you ready to order? Not really, but she is an awesome closer, and I understand that that's where my weakness is. So I pick somebody with that strength. That's the thing. Be selective with who you're choosing for a three-way. Like Brittany said, if you've got somebody who is, I don't know, a diabetic, grab somebody who is diabetic and can answer questions. If you've got a nursing mom, come to me. If you've got, a pregnant mom, a lot of people come, to me for pregnancy and nursing and like all that stuff. I don't care. I will do a three-way whenever for anybody because I've been there. Like, don't try, if you've not been in that situation, don't be afraid to reach out for a three-way, because 9 times out of 10, I'll shoot and say 10 times out of 10, people will be like, absolutely, let's go. Okay. So reach out for that three-way, because like if you're uncomfortable with answering the questions, somebody else is super comfortable answering the questions. So,
sorry. I was gonna say I totally agree with you there, Tiff. I'm a little late hopping on, so if anything I say was already said, I apologize for repeating it. But like Tiff said, you guys can use this as a learning experience. I learned a lot of my verbiage in three-way messages. Of course, I put my own little Starr spin on them. And that goes the same with, basically the same as posting. You know what I mean? Make it your own. I was looking at the comment section, and people were like, well, how do you go about telling your potential that you're putting them in a three-way or asking them? Here's the deal. I don't ask. I simply say, okay, so before I say anything, I reach out to the person. So let's say this person, she wants to start thriving. Her doctor approved of it and all that jazz, but she's feeling a little uneasy because she's breastfeeding. Okay. So I'm going to reach out to Tiff and I'm gonna be like, hey, my potential, she's just a little on the fence because of, thriving with breastfeeding. Can you get in a three-way message with me and her? Tiff's like, yeah, sure. Not a problem. She has experience with that. So then I reach out to my potential. I'm like, hey there, darling. I'm going to put us in a message. I'm saying this slow, okay? I'm going to put us in a message with my good friend Tiff. She's been doing this a little longer than I have. and she has experience with breastfeeding while thriving. Send, and then boom, create the three-way message. I'm not giving her a chance to reply. I'm not asking her for permission. As soon as I start that three-way message, hey, Sam, this is my friend Tiff, the one I was messaging you about. Like I said, she's been doing this a little bit longer than I have, and she has experience with breastfeeding while thriving. Tiff, this is my friend Sam. Can you talk a little bit about your experience? And then boom, that it's so the problem with this and many other things in the business, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm perfect because I do it too. We overthink things. We have got to stop overthinking it and just do it. Just do it. Like I was speaking to one of my awesome sidelines and good friends, Roxy, this morning, and we were talking about something that she was doing for her business. And I'm like, how do you gain the courage to do that? And she's like, I just sit there and I'm like, okay, do I want 200K? Yep. And then I go do it. I'm like, well, that's my problem. I'm sitting there and I'm overthinking it. So I'm going to flip my mindset and just freaking do it. And in regards to the person, somebody said they have a very green promoter who only does it when she needs help or when she can't answer a question. Listen, you can't force nobody to do anything. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, what I do is I do like a little gentle gangsta lean on them, you know what I'm saying? But I don't like push them because it's their business. And I let them know, like, listen, I understand, I get, fear is a real thing. I encourage you to walk through that fear and just do it. But if they don't want to, I'm not going to push them to do it. I'm only responsible for my business and doing what I can to lead them in the right direction. They get to choose if they want to go left or if they want to go right. Next.
Mic drop. But you're right. I do the same thing. I say, hey, I don't even ask them. I don't even give them a chance to say yes or no. I put them in that three-way and I say, hey, this is my friend so-and-so. It's either she's been doing this longer than me so she can help. Or if it's my upline, these are my friends in the business. I don't say upline because upline sounds weird, especially when when a brand new promoter's coming in. I say, this is my friend. She's been in this business longer than me. She's going to help us go after these bonuses. Boom. That's it. And then I send them how to get VIP. And then I send them the video on how to thrive for free. And that's it. I send that. And then after that, I say, if you have any questions, come back to this chat and ask. Either one of us will get back to you as soon as we can. There's a better chance that you'll get one of us faster if you use this three-way chat. And that's it. And then they go to that three-way chat whenever they have a question, and either me or one of my uplines will be able to grab it as soon as a question pops from that promoter. So that's the way that I do my promoters. I don't give them the opportunity to say, no, I don't want to be in a three-way with your friend. There's no if, ands, or buts. You are in a three-way with Kaylee and Amanda right away. Mama, don't play that game. And then I send them how to thrive for free, how to VIP, and then ask all questions in here. And that's it.
Yep. That's perfect. And you know what? I'll tell you, you guys can ask my team whenever they have somebody who's interested in a mini, they know to come to me because I'm really good with flipping minis. I give them a daily, cost breakdown. If you guys want to grab a pen real quick, I wanted to share that with you, how I do that. So just real quick, and then we can move on to the next topic. Sorry. So for a 3-day, I tell them, like, listen, I know you're interested in trying this 3-day trial. I'm so excited for you, but I wanted to break this down because if you're anything like me, you like to save in the long run. And I personally wanted to give my body enough time to truly feel this change and feel what this product can do for me. So with a 3-day being $25, you're spending $8.33 a day. I'll repeat that for you guys. 3-day, $25, $8.33 a day. 6-day, we have the option for 6 days. That's $45, which makes it $7.50 a day. We also have a 2-week option, which makes it $7.14 a day at $100. And listen, guys, you could take this one of two ways. If you have credits, what I personally do when I have credits, I offer them $25 off. I say, or if you want to, you can spend an extra $25 and get another 2 weeks, making it 4 total weeks for just $125, and that breaks it down to like $4 a day. And if I don't have credits, I just tell them, or you can get the 30-day, which is only $150, breaks down to $5 a day. But whatever you think is best for you. And then, I mean, I've done it several times. I flipped 3 days into 30 days with that. It's all about visuals and, helping them see like, okay, this is an investment, first of all, in their health, and it's going to save them in the long run, because you and I, like all y'all know, at the end of the day, those 3 days, they're a tease. They're a tease. And then they have to wait. Like, I just had a girl that I met at the gym 2 weeks ago. She tried a 3-day. She ended it on Saturday, and she just ordered last night. And she's like, oh my gosh, why didn't I just do this now? I have to wait until it gets here. I'm like, girl, don't you worry. We're local. I'll hook you up, and then we can swap when yours comes in. But still, like, she knows it's going to be a tease while she waits. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I say pretty much the same thing too. I'm trying to pull it up because I have everything saved in. If you don't, and you have an iPhone, or I don't know if Android does this, but it has a notepad.
Yes, I had to download one.
Save it. It is the best damn thing in the entire world. So I have customer responses, promoter responses, sales that I run for my team, promos that I run for my customers, Zooms, Thrive related post, welcome post. Y'all, like, this is your life, and you can search it. So let me go to my customer real quick. So when I am getting a new customer, I say, what do I say? Where is it? Where's the mini section? Where is it? There it is. You can start with a mini experience or a trial if you would like. This is a way for you to see, taste, and touch the product, but they are just that, a trial. Most people will feel or see something in their first 10 days. That's why we suggest you get a full month. But if you are skeptical, I am absolutely fine with sending you a trial. Do you want 3 days or 6 days? Most of the time people are like, well, it's going to take me 10 days to feel something. I just want 30 days then. Why would I get a 3-day? While trials are absolutely beautiful and amazing, I'm not saying that. But trials are just that, to taste a couple of flavors and to see if you can swallow the capsules, which you can swallow these capsules. Anybody can swallow these capsules. Kelly,
and listen, if somebody can't swallow the capsules, you hold them up and down, you cut the tip of them, and you dump them in a spoonful of applesauce. I'm telling you, do whatever you can. It'll be worth it. Like, people hit me up with that all the time. I'm like, listen, Linda, it's not like that.
There is always a way.
And I'll go off of what you said with saving your stuff in your notes. Guys, it's a lifesaver. Oh my gosh. I have posts from like 2.5 years. I will write posts and save them. I have all of my verbiage in my notes, but here's the thing. Like, if somebody provides you with verbiage, say it's for a promoter pack, make sure you go in and, edit it so that it does sound like you, because you don't want to send this computer generated, response. Oh, we have blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, make it sound like you. If you're struggling with verbiage, just act like the person is sitting in front of you. That's the easiest thing is, if you're like, well, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to post about what it's doing for you. That is the easiest way to get customers, not, oh, it has B12, it has 40 milligrams of, naturally sourced. No, say, I used to drink 3 pots of coffee. Now I don't even own a coffee pot. You know what I mean? Like, use verbiage that will resonate with people. It's so much better when you're personable with people. And I don't know if we want to go into the next topic now.
Go for it.
All right. So customer service, you guys, this is huge. Okay. We are in, obviously, network marketing, but with network marketing, you are selling a product, obviously. You have to take care of your customers. And something that I found that helps that is I loved when Lavelle did their auto ship insider. It was so cool because you didn't know obviously what you were getting. You were getting Concept Lab. I mean, they're doing it now. I don't know why I said when they did, because in my head, I was thinking of the Concept Lab. Okay, wow. That's just how we're gonna be today. But I do that for my auto ship customers. Every month, I will send a handwritten thank you note and include a plus line product for them to try. That is like showing them, one, how much I appreciate them. Two, they're getting to try a new product that they've not tried before. And I know it because I see their order history, you know what I mean? And even if they did use that product, they get to try it again. And you never know what product somebody will be like, oh my gosh, I have to add that to my, next auto ship. But the key here, you guys, is that handwritten thank you card is insanely, like I can't even explain it. Like, think about the last time you received something handwritten in the mail. Like, that is not common these days. That is not a common practice anymore. So you are a business owner, okay? Thank your customers, show them appreciation for their, their purchases, whatever it may be, thank them. To go along with customer service, a lot of times right now, especially, we're dealing with the slow shipping. All right, we all know it's not Lavelle's fault. This is the USPS, okay? This is the Postal Service, not Lavelle. But with that being said, you guys, we cannot just say, oh, sorry, it's out of our hands. It's the post office. Nothing I can do. No, you take care of your customers. Is it our fault? No. Do we need to be concerned with it? Absolutely. Our customers have paid for product that is missing. Okay, so something that I've been doing personally is I will credit them $15 in credits to cover next month's auto shipping. I love doing free shipping with credits, you guys. It's something that I never thought about doing until a couple months ago. I was like, well, that's pretty genius. I will literally send credits to cover shipping. Will it come off of, the shipping screen? Will shipping disappear? No, but that $15 will come off of their total. So if they're having, like a lag in the postal, I will cover their shipping for next month's auto ship, because what does that do, you guys? It makes a happy customer because now they get free shipping. That they've already know their next auto ship is going to run. Okay. I'm not excuse me, I'm not saying don't follow up with them before, but that next auto ship, you can count on it because of the free shipping.
Hey, Tiff.
All right. Yeah.
Can I take and jump in real quick while I'm brave enough to read these from the positive charges?
Yep.
All right. The first one says, search for ways in which it can be done instead of looking for reasons it can't be done. Stop studying your mistakes. Concentrate on studying your achievements and success. The next one says, ask yourself, if I could do anything I wanted in life, what would it be? Write it down and go for it. The last one says, learn how to manage your time more effectively, discipline yourself, and eliminate procrastination. This is from it's called Positive Charges.
Love that. Love those. And you guys, how you start your Monday, it sets the tone for your week. That's why I love these Zooms, because, the way you start your week. Okay, I have a kid climbing on a chair. Hold on. The way you start your week, it sets the whole tone for the week. Starr, do you have anything to add on customer service?
I'm so sorry. I was a little absent-minded doing mom life, so I missed everything you said. I'll be very honest with you. I guess you touched on like sending out personalized thank you cards and um, right or no?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here's another thing. And not everybody agrees with this, and that's okay. Like Stacy says, it's one of my favorite things that I've ever heard since being in this business. There's 1,000 ways to get to the beach. Okay. So you ain't gotta do it the way I do it. It just works for me. Okay. So I have a very loyal customer. Okay, I'm going to use one of my favorite customers. I know we're not supposed to play favorites, but whatever. So her name is Bev. She's an elderly woman, and her husband's elderly. He's going through a lot of things, dementia, Alzheimer's, all of that. So she was ordering, I think, like 3 months in a row. And I watched a training from another team, which is okay to do, guys. You know, we can get ideas from wherever we can get ideas from and then implement them and share them with our teams. So anyway, they were talking about customer stacking. So what I started doing is the next two people that wanted to start their Thrive experience with me, I gave them her referral link. And she's been thriving free now for 4 months because I have two ordering customers under her. Now, there is a chance that one of those two could stop ordering. They haven't yet, but if that does happen, guess what? You best believe I'm going to give her link out again. And I've done it for other customers as well. You know, it's just a way to show that you're thankful and that you want to help. Because at the end of the day, what do we always say? Impact over income, purpose over profit. And I want to give Chas credit for that because those are her words, not mine. But I mean, it really helps, and it shows them that you legitimately care. And then, you know, if the person under them, they're ordering for, you know, so many months in a row, then I can stack two people under her and get her thriving for free. And boom, Bev will always be halfway thriving for free every single month because I got that next person thriving free. And then I'll do it again, and it'll be a ripple effect. And like I said, there could be a time that pops up when, you know, somebody doesn't order that month or they're not able to order that month. And if it gets to it to where, you know, she isn't thriving free the next month, I'm going to send her credits where I'm able. So, Brittany, okay. So listen, somebody had mentioned in the comments, this is kind of going off of topic, about the stimulus is being dropped. Okay. Even with taxes. So with the stimulus, I would suggest that we post, okay, yes, it's great to get 1,400, you know, one time this month, but could you imagine making that happen, you know, up to 4 times or you know, unlimited amount of times? I don't know if I'm saying it properly. Tiff, do you have any advice on that, or Brittany?
Yeah, I will say, you guys, I've watched other network marketing companies come out and sorry, she got excited. She's seen a cow. Anyway, other network marketing companies have come out and said, hey, you know, you got all this extra money, why not start your own business? Guys, don't do that. Like, you gotta play it very, you know, tastefully with these stimuluses. You can absolutely post, but my suggestion would be post like you normally do, but post about, you know, more the opportunity side. I never come out and, you know, actually mention the stimulus when I post, and, you know, other people may have other opinions. I don't want to play on that. But I do post about, you know, the opportunity more around this time, because you never know when people, you know, they've been watching and now they've got, you know, the extra cash to do so. And with that, you guys, this is also going off topic. But when you're talking to a potential promoter, I have talked to so many people, they're like, I never mentioned the $800 kit. I used to not either, because, you know, I mean, that's a lot of money, you know, to somebody who's, you know, wanting to make money. I always thought, I was like, I can't say $800. They're going to be like, yeah, right, run away, peace. No, you guys, you would be amazed at how many people actually choose that $800 kit. And it's all in the verbiage. It is all in your verbiage as to how you play those kits. So my suggestion is if you're not including the 800 kit in your, spiel of promoting, absolutely start to do that, because that $800 kit is gold.
Oh, yes, it is. And I used to be the same way. I never mentioned it. I only mentioned the $400 kit. Honestly, guys, I personally don't mention the 200 kit at all because I feel like I'll keep my feelings to myself. But that 800 kit, it's a really good investment. And you got to think, like, if you sit down and like Tiff said, it is all in your verbiage, every single bit of it. Like, if you sit down and you show them, like, listen, there's 20 free 3-day mini experiences with that $800 kit, you sell them for $25 a pop. Boom. Like, how much is that? Quick math here. I don't even know, but it's a significant amount. Plus, they're getting all of that. They're getting 2 free plus line products. You know what I'm saying? They're getting paid as a 200K for the first 90 days.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Even with the 400 kit, I like to break it down. Like with the 400 kit, I tell them straight up, you're getting $700 to $750 worth of product for $400. Because again, if you break it down into individually priced items, including $25 per the mini experience, boom, that's like $700 to $750 worth of products. And I always suggest that they get to activate, because that is the highest price free plus line item that's available for these kits, that $50. So that gives them 30 samples to be able to send out as thank yous for like new orders or people who decided they want to get a mini. You know what I mean? You got to talk about that. And real quick, going back on the whole stimmy talk, Julianne, she made a very good point. She's like, what if you created your own stimulus? That's a great way, unless, like we were saying, there's a bunch of ways to get to the beach. So Tiff said she doesn't really like to say anything about the stimulus, but if you do, if that's something that you like to speak on, I think, Julianne, that's a perfect way to start a post. What if you created your own stimulus, ... and then just go on with your bad self with the rest of your verbiage?
I'm actually going to steal that. That is genius. Like I'm going to jack your crap, and I'm going to use that. Because that's a very tasteful way to, bring that up. That's gold. I had something and I just it ran away with the squirrels. So
I'll jump in real quick about that 800 kit. When I have people who are ordering that, I tell them to get balance for themselves, so they have baller ass results in 30 days. And I tell them to get activate. Activate can be samples for their incoming customers and incoming promoters, and the balance is for them.
Yes, great minds. Yes, that's perfect. That's perfect.
All right, I remembered. The squirrel came back. So with, like Starr said, the 400 and the 800 kits, you guys do get those sample mail out credits. With that $800 kit, absolutely talk about the fact that they're getting 2 months of product to sell for their customers. Don't have to go to the post office, because the 20 mail out credits at 3 days, 60. There you go. 2 months of product. And that's cash. Like Starr said, that is cash in your pocket. And then, being paid as a 200K. So absolutely talk about, also, here's another squirrel came back. The compliance, credit. Don't forget about that, you guys. I advertise that as a sign-on bonus.
Oh, that's
$25 sign-on bonus as well. So let's say I'm taking, say I'm doing like a $25 sign-on bonus for all promoters. You can make that 50. You get 25 cash, 25 in product credit. Let's go.
That's amazing. That's a really, really, really good point. I forgot about that 25. Wow.
Use what the company literally hands you, guys.
Yes.
Well,
Oh,
other
and
companies
listen,
do this.
listen, before I forget, talking about the samples, I don't know if you all have noticed, but they switch things up a little bit. Your customer has got to verify their email before Lavelle will send that sample out now. It's, I think it's just an added way to make sure that they're being sent to potentials and not being sent to ourselves. Everybody has different feelings on it. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, but this is how it is and we can't do nothing to change it. So make sure you guys are telling your potentials, like, listen, you're going to get an email verification just to make sure you're a real person and not a bot. Could you click on that? And then they'll get that sample sent out to you right away. And then boom. Now, I do know that there have been troubles with shipping, but at the end of the day, that's also beyond our control. And we just got to keep them happy while they're waiting. You know what I mean? If they're local and you have product on hand, or you have a leader around you that has product on hand, I encourage you to use that method instead. But, you know, they're in your back office. You know, if you get one of the kits, or if you buy, I think it's 72 for 6 mail out credits, that makes it $12 a pop. You sell them for $25. Boom, look at that. And another thing, if they buy it and it's not a giveaway, if you decide to do this, you can always say, listen, it's $25 for a 3-day, but once you fall in love, if you decide to embark on your 30-day journey within 30 days of sampling, I'll give you that $25 off of your order. I'll give it back to them. Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
No, you're
I don't
fine.
shut
I'm
up
just reading.
sometimes.
I'm reading comments.
And with those 3 days, you guys, you are fully in control of how much you charge. I've charged $25 like Starr before. I've gone down to 15. You know, it's all in. You have to weigh out, you know, see how much product you're sending out, because everybody sends out different stuff in their 3 days. If you're just sending out the base 3 steps, you know, make sure that your product cost is covered. Hey guys, could you be quiet for a minute, please? Make sure that your product cost, yes, that is perfectly fine. Go downstairs with Papa. Make sure that your product cost is covered. But, you know, I also want to get the 3 days out because my weakness is getting customers. So you are fully in control. With that being said, verbiage on 3 days, something I was taught when I first came in, you know, a 3-day mini experience is $30. Okay. But I can give you, you know, $5 or $10 off today. Make it a deal for them, you know, throw in free shipping. Hell, I would buy anything if it had free shipping, if we're being honest. Like free shipping is huge for me. So, you know, include a savings into that 3-day, you know what I mean? You can either shipping and handling or whatever the infomercials say, because you've got to, you know, think about your packaging too. Think about all that stuff. And yeah, get those 3 days are huge, you guys, get them out.
So somebody asked, what do you do when people get their minis and ignore you? When ask how it went, just stop message them, or do you still follow up? Oh, I annoy the ever living crap out of them. You are going to answer me some way, shape, or form. I don't care if you tell me to. I'm not going to say it, but you're going to answer me. So what I do is on all my minis, I don't send them back office. I don't. They come from me, from my house, because it has a note on the outside that says, if you take this without texting me first, you're going to take it wrong and you ain't going to feel jack shit. Yeah, it says that. So it says, you message me before you pop this into your mouth. And they do. And I walk them through every single day. And they have to message me every day when they take it to find out how they take it that day. I'm not playing. You're going to tell me how you're taking it and what you're feeling. And at the end of every day,
red?
What?
Can I borrow your red?
I'm only red about minis. That's the only, every other thing I am green, girl. Freaking spreadsheet organization nonsense. But my minis, no, I'm not playing. I'm not sending you something that I could personally use for you to take it wrong and tell me it doesn't work. Not happening. You're going to take it the way that I tell you to take it. You're going to take it correctly, and you're going to tell me exactly what the hell it does. Because when it works in those 3 days, I'm going to give you your $25 back so that you can have free shipping and $10 off your full month. So you're going to take it correctly every day. I'm going to walk you through at the end of the night. I'm going to say, hey, in a day 1, how you feeling? Did you notice the focus? Did you notice some energy? Morning 2, when they wake up, I'm going to say, holy shit, did you sleep amazing last night? Because when you put it in their mind, and they start thinking about it, oh, hey, yeah, actually, I did sleep better. Or, hey, oh, actually, wow, I was super focused today. I didn't have mom brain all day. So when you not give them the thought, but you tell them what they should be feeling, they think about it and they go, actually, yes, I felt this. Actually, yes, I noticed I didn't toss and turn all night. Actually, yes, I noticed this. So by day 2, I'm saying, all right, awesome. I'm going to go ahead and put $15 on your account. Let's get that full month done, because you're not going to want to wait. Trust me, you're not going to want to wait.
I need you to come over here and pick my jaw up off the floor. What did you just say? About 15? What?
So at the end of day 2, when they tell me they're loving it, I say, oh, that's awesome. I'm putting 15 on your account to cover your shipping. Go ahead and get your 1 month put in now.
Oh my gosh, I freaking love it. I love it.
So
That's
there's 15
brilliant.
back on their mini. And
Yep,
then we start working on referrals so that they just get the whole next month for free.
Nice. That's perfect. And listen, guys, for those of you who are asking, what do you do if somebody ghosts you, even if they get a mini or if they don't? I have used what I learned from Lisa over 2 years ago, and that's asking them, did I offend you? I'll be like, hey, darling, I wanted to reach out. I noticed you haven't been able to get back to me. Did I offend you in any way? If so, I'm terribly sorry. I look forward to the next conversation we have, or something like that. Are you offended? Yes, it works every single time. It really does. Because then they'll come back, and sometimes they'll come back with an excuse, and it may seem like they're blowing steam, but whatever. But at least you got them to answer you back. And they're like, oh man, I didn't mean to blow this chick off. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think people have a life too. They could have gotten lost with their 5,000 kids. I mean, I have 5,000 kids. I get it.
Yeah, life happens for people. And to be honest, we're not their number 1 priority. Their family is. So you're going to have to do that follow-up. You are going to have to put in that work. If I'm close to them, I stole the Stacy method. I say, oh my God, were you kidnapped? Oh my God, did your thumbs fall off because you ain't responding? Oh my God, are you dead in a ditch? What the hell happened? If I'm close with them, I will send something crazy because they know I'm a nutbag, and it makes them respond. But if I'm not close to them, I use the polite Lisa method.
I like that. Did your thumbs fall off?
Like, oh my God, are you kidnapped? Do I need to come save you? Are you okay? And they're like, Brittany, shut up. I'm fine. I'll get with you.
That's epic. That's epic. Who's ready for some Brave?
Yes, absolutely. And somebody just asked, should you start a customer on plain DFT? 100% every time. I don't ever start on an upgrade DFT. That is a personal opinion. Hey. Some people do. But if I would have started on burn, I would have ran away and hid. So I tell them that I always recommend them get started on just a basic 3 steps. Sometimes I'll suggest balance. But I also do mention the mood support. I've started off so many people successfully on Black Label, and I feel like it sticks better too. But again, like Brittany said, it's everybody's personal preference, but I'll never start somebody on Ultra, Tack, or Burn. Even Burn
if they're like
a beast, guys. It is monster.
And I've had people that make it hard and they get it anyway, and then they're like, oh, I should have listened to you. I'm like, well, no shit. I don't say that, but Abel. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys.
I think Tiff is reading today. I think I could be wrong.
Yeah, yep. She is.
Yeah, I got it. And I'm
before you start, guys, I know this was a random off the wall Zoom, but I want you to drop 1 to 2 things that you are going to stop pushing me off the bed. Dogs. 1 to 2 things that you are going to implement today in your business that is going to help you have a kick-ass week. Starr, I want you to pick a winner, and then Tiff, you can go ahead and start reading.
Okay, I just sent my kid off with a handful of cookies so I can have a few minutes of silence.
That's
So,
gonna be fun when you're done reading and
it's
they're jacked
gonna
up
be
on
an
cookies.
amazing day. All right, you guys. We do what we gotta do, okay? All right, day 41. Who you do life with matters as much as what you do. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. That's Proverbs 27:17. When you're picking a job or going after your calling, if you abandon all the people who matter, then you've missed out on how to do this well. We see that all the time, right? People work super hard and put in 15-hour days, but they don't have any friends or they go home to broken families. We've got to be brave enough to find balance. Even if there's financial pressure, there usually is, isn't there? Even if there's pressure at work, we have to be brave enough to balance work and life because we need relationships. In the early days of my Nashville life, I developed a group of friends who became like family. We were all very low on funds. Some would say broke, and we all wanted to be together. No one wanted to eat alone, but we couldn't afford to eat out. And so began family dinner. Our Sunday ritual started out simple enough. Much like the classic children's tale Stone Soup, we all brought what meager things we could to scrounge together a decent meal. Jason brought a pound of ground beef while Laura browned it. Emily chopped an onion. We boiled noodles and added carrots. Thank you, Claire, and a variety of fresh garden veggies from Joel, who was a famous songwriter, so he was rich enough to buy fresh veggies. And with a lot of water, that soup satisfied us. Even Evan makes the meanest grilled cheese sandwich on the side of the Mississippi. Thanks to Betsy, who brought a block of sharp cheddar cheese, Marissa, who provided a loaf of bread, and my garlic salt. We ate our fill. I relaxed into that family spot like it had always been mine. And week after week, we ate together. It wasn't always a perfect soup. When you feel a family with young artists pursuing their dreams, emotions tend to run higher than usual. Creatives are known for that. And people get their feelings hurt. But there were times when friends got left out, or too many people showed up but forgot food to share. So there wasn't enough to feed everyone. But for months, our tradition lived. We made room for each other every week. We prioritized each other with our time, our money, and our groceries. Friends, we all need that. Don't let pursuing your dreams or maximizing your calling keep you from investing in relationships. Share your life with others. So today's task, be brave. Eat dinner with someone tonight. Call a friend, text your family. Find someone to hang out with and share your story with that person.
So good.
It's always so good. I freaking love it. All right, guys. Amber Olivia W. The Zoom was fire. I am taking the did I offend you to all my potentials I have scared away. And I'm going to bust my ass talking the talk and walking the walk and really push that customers can thrive free too. Amber
Paula.
Olivia. Congratulations. Hit up Brittany.
Message me. I'll get you your goodies. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us on this random Monday Zoom. Not random, but it was kind of random. Sometimes we just have to pull stuff out of our. Love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. Implement something that you learned today.
Yep. Peace out, Girl
7,001 golden nuggets.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.